YouTube, what's cracking? It's Matty B. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all very much for watching. I know I've been pumping out a little bit of a mental amount of videos, so for those of you that religiously watch every time and keep up with my stuff, I can't say enough how much I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. It's Friday afternoon. This weekend we're gearing up for tomorrow. Saturday is the 3rd annual Silver Valley Pro Shootout. $20,000 payout, pro purse. Going to be tons of guys out there, always good competition, fast guys, and it's an insane track. It's one of the gnarliest tracks I've ever ridden in my life. I unfortunately will not be racing due to the incidents I had last weekend at Muddy Creek, and then if you guys have been following along with me, you know I've been kind of dealing with some various health issues along the way also, so I probably wasn't going to race this anyway, but now it's definitely not in the contract. Not sure if you guys can see from all over there, but my leg's still pretty jacked up, got a big knot on it. She's starting to get yellow and purple, so we're out. We're going to go content mode for tomorrow. Me and Superfan are going to set out at the ass crack of dawn and going to go out and try to get as much content as we can. First year they had this race, I had a hurt hand and thumb, so I wasn't able to race. I actually went out there and spectated and let somebody ride my two-stroke because the first year they had a 4-stroke AB and a 2-stroke AB class. So the first year I was hurt, didn't race. Last year my back was all kinked up and I tried to race anyway, but I only made it through a few laps of the first moto and ended up taking it back to the house. So I haven't had very much luck at all at this event, but it's pretty badass. The track is insane. I can't say it enough. That's the theme of this track, is it's insane. It's probably gnarlier than a pro national, I would think. I know I struggle with it worse than I do at a pro national, but it's the same for everybody. The action's going to be good. It's going to be tight, and there's tons of money on the line, and that's always good for these local races for these privateers to come make some extra bucks in the off season, and it's good for the spectators too. Racing's always good, and I'm going to be one of those tomorrow. I'm going to get in the race footage, so hopefully the action lives up to how it's been the last few years. This year they actually reversed the track, and they're hardly ever open for practice. I don't even know if they've been open for practice like at all this year, so I think today, practice day, was everybody's first time in the reverse layout, so it's a super level playing field. We're scheduled to have a bit of rain this afternoon and tonight, so I don't think the track was too gnarly today. I think they had it prepped ready for the incoming weather, so today was probably on the tame side, but it's going to get nice and moist through this overnight rain, and I'm sure it's going to be gnarly tomorrow. The motos are 20+1, so if you're going to take home all that cheddar, you got to work for it, and especially for the guys that run both 250 and 450 pro classes, you got to do 4 20+1s in a day, so safe to say it's a bit of an Ironman effort, but hey, that's what's in the contract. If you want the big bucks, no choice. This race has always bred really good competition. The first year in 2021, Joey Crown ended up winning both classes, took home $7 grand, nothing to sneeze at. He had tons of competition throughout the day, like Justin Rodbell, Jacob Hayes, Freddie Noren, Henry Miller, Brandon Scherer, Dominic Thury, Luke Neese, Keith Harrison, even some GNCC guys come out to this one. Josh Strang was out there the first year. Last year, the second year, it was actually Justin Rodbell. He swept both classes, but the first year they paid off of overall, and last year they started paying per moto like most every other race does. So Rodbell took home top honors last year, won all the motos but one. I think he took home $6 grand. So Rodbell was the man to beat last year. He should be a favorite going into this year. We also had Preston Kilroy, and a lot of those key players I mentioned from 2021 were back in the mix last year also. And the Kiwi, Josiah Notsky from the GPs, American Supercross on the PRMX team, he showed up last year. It's always a good lineup. We're expecting a lot of guys this year. I had heard Alessi was supposed to come out. They'd been advertising Alessi was coming, but for whatever reason, Alessi is now not coming, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe some drama. I don't know. I'll report back to you guys as soon as I can. I know in practice today, Kilroy was out there, Devin Simonson. I know Justin Rodbell will be out there tomorrow. Trevin Nelson from Club MX. Be cool if we see maybe Mike Brown. Not sure about him. Maybe some of the Club MX guys. Kyle Bitterman. Even maybe Jacob Hayes. I know he's in town. I raced some of these guys at Muddy Creek last weekend, so I'm not sure if they're up for 2 nationals in a row, but if they're up for it, the money will be worth it. It's big payday at this one. And speaking of that payday, first place in each moto, and there's 4 motos, 2 in the 450 Pro and 2 in the 250 Pro. First place, $1,750 per moto. Second place, $1,000. Third place, $750. Fourth, $500. Fifth, $400. Sixth, $300. Seventh, $200. And eighth, $100. So it is a bit top heavy. You got to have the skills to pay the bills and finish up top, but that's kind of how it goes. Like Ricky Bobby's dad said, the fastest to get paid, the fastest to get laid. No choice. So it's definitely a huge opportunity for these guys to make a good pocket full of money. I know Rodbell made $6 grand last year, and if you were to sweep all 4 motos, which that would be a tall task, but sweeping all 4 motos would be $7 grand. If you're a podium guy and just get thirds all day, that's worth $3 grand. If you're just a 5th place guy all day, that's worth $1,500. So obviously you get top dollar for the win, but even if you're a little bit outside that top 3, top 5, you can still make some decent money. You just got to have a consistent day. Really bummed I'm going to be missing out on it, but I just ain't got it in me, unfortunately. It's been a rough year, and it's continuing, so we're going to be in content mode, spectator mode, but I'm going to have Superfan with me, and I'm going to set him loose. Let him go as crazy as he possibly can. I'm not racing, so I have nothing to focus on. Superfan loves the National, and so do I, so we're going to show up tomorrow. We're going to bring the heat. We're going to bring you guys as much action as we can, and we're going to have a damn good time doing it. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys out at the race tomorrow, and it's going to be a good one. I can't wait. Here's some footage from last year from Superfan and my failed day at the Silver Valley Pro Shootout. I don't have a whole lot, but figured it'd give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what we're going into tomorrow. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, and see you guys at the races.